Hey, how's it going? And I got to say, that was a complete bore fest. Possibly one of the worst performances I've seen England in. I've seen a lot of poor ones. This one kind of reminded me of the performance against that World Cup back in, like, was it 2014? I think, when we played USA and it ended 0-0. It was just as worse as that. Nothing much really happened in the game. I don't think this will be a long video. I'm going to just break it down, I guess. First half, nothing much really happened. We didn't have a single shot on target. The players, everybody was poor, apart from Anderson that came on the substitute, which I will talk about in a minute. But first half, I had not a shot on target. Ghana defended ecstatically. They just defended that first half, just studying them. They got blocks in. One of our players went through on goal. They got blocks. I think we might have an opportunity that went wide or that went over the bar somehow. I just can't remember. I don't think we had any attempt. But it was just all blocks. The crosses, not really much to talk about there. It was just poor, slow, tame, lackluster. That Anthony Gordon was just shocking. I know they were all bad. Anthony Gordon was just giving the ball away. You know, he didn't even bother trying. Even if he was in a different position, he still just didn't know what he was doing. And then you had Pickford. Oh, don't get me started on Pickford. I'll get into that in a minute. He was just not interested. The whole team wasn't. Where was we in this game? Kane couldn't even see him until that one moment he had that opportunity, which I'll mention, soon. They were awful. Ghana were comfortable. Just the only good thing we could say is that our defending was probably better than the defending against Croatia. Offensively, nowhere to be seen. Giving the ball away, that passing wide. I mean, Bellingham, where was he? Nowhere giving the ball away. I mean, we kept giving the ball back. The fouls we kept committing. It was just awful. I mean, now we're on to second half. At least we created more. I mean, we had one moment. I think was it Gordon that created opportunity straight at the keeper. We had another opportunity where it was kind of another routine save for the keeper. Saka did something in that game for a chance. I think he was a substitute. But yeah, he shoots it. Keeper made a great save, and then they went wide after that. I'm just like, at least we created something. One moment Ghana went through a goal. Pickford should have got a red card. We should have went at 10 men. I don't know how that was given a free kick that way. It's always given us a free kick one way in that sort of situation. Ghana also the moment where we had to block opportunity. There also another moment where one of the players was offside, but then they still cut through us. That second half we created a bit more. But again, we still had shots that went wide. I got to say, and I've got to mention this, Anderson was terrific when he came on. I thought he looked like scoring. He was at the back post. So like he didn't score. Another moment where he should have scored as well. He was actually one of our best players for a temporary amount of time in that game. Well, in that second half, because he came as a substitute. Eze, don't get me started on Eze. Shocking. Getting bonded off the ball easily. Getting shoved off the ball. Like, come on, man. I mean, play better than that. You had like Kane. I mean, opportunity. Like, we had that one moment. I think after that keeper made a save. Oh no, actually we had a moment. It was a different moment where we had a crossing. O'Reilly hit the bar, and I'm just like, Kane skies it over, and I'm just like, yep, it's going to be one of those nights. Not going to be our night, and it proved so. I mean, we had another moment as well where we should have scored. I'm just like, we had moments. Again, didn't really do anything. I can't really figure out. I mean, I think Anderson was probably our closest best player. He wasn't even on the pitch for long. I don't know. Not really much else to tell. Reece James couldn't see much of him either. The defense was, to be fair, didn't have to do a lot. But then again, Ghana didn't really need to do a lot, because all they had to do was just take a point. They would have been happy with that. And I did say, funny enough, I don't know if I said it in my previous football review video, after we played Croatia, when I looked at the table and the teams we were playing, I was just like, oh, phone ringing. Yeah, I was just like, before we played Croatia, I was just like, we're going to struggle with Ghana. because I thought we were going to struggle with Croatia. So I thought we were going to draw against Croatia and then draw tonight's game. But then when we beat Croatia, I kind of figured we should be able to have enough to take care of Ghana. We didn't. Croatia, we were poor defensively, better offensively. Tonight we were better defensively, weak, offensively. I'm talking American terms, aren't I? Conveniently, because the World Cup's in America. But I'm just saying that attacking wise, we were disgraceful. Like, how are you scoring 4 against Croatia, but you really can't do anything against Ghana? And I did say, teams like Ghana are going to be more, physical and give it a go, which they did. To be fair, I did say 4 points would be great. I did say 4 points would do us. I don't know if I said in my previous football review video, but yeah, before a ball was kicked from us, I thought as well 4 points would do, and we have qualified, so that's the good thing, I guess. Rashford coming on as well, forgot to mention, didn't really do a lot. Rodgers I thought was alright at times, but then there was times where we should have done a bit more. We should have committed more plays in the box, but we didn't. We were just sitting ducks at that point. Ghana deserved that draw. Again, is it a disaster? I don't think it is. I still think this England team has more to give. Against Panama, surely we should win that. I'll prefer topping the group at this rate, but despite the teams that we played, despite tonight's result, we should really be doing something against Panama. Sure, I know we drew against Ghana, but if Panama give us a game, we definitely need to win this World Cup. And I thought at the start we would probably be dark horses, and nowhere near it. Despite what I've seen from France and Argentina and Spain, they're goal machines, especially Messi and Mbappe. What they're doing for their international teams at the moment is incredible. So there's no way Akers could compete. It just goes to show, Kane's a fantastic player. He gets nowhere near Messi and Mbappe. I mean, even same with Haaland. Because they're at similar levels, but they're better players than Kane. But Kane's also a good goal scorer, but he's not on the same level as them. So, no offense to Kane, he's a great player, but I don't think he's as great as them. And despite what those players can achieve, yeah, they're on a different level. So yeah, not really much to say about this video. It's quite short, considering nothing much happened in the game, and considering the scoreline, there's no goals to talk about, not many shots to talk about. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like, comment below, share if you know, subscribe, hit the bell notification below. I'll see you in my next video.